Welcome back everyone to a brand new video of Java Fight Part 2. I know it's been a while. I've had a really poor time management once I uploaded the first part. It's really completely my fault. I should have planned that ahead. But anyways, back now. So let's begin. Okay, first things first, what we're going to do is I'm going to add a couple things I forgot to mention in the last video. So go ahead and go back to this catch input mismatch exception.e and type in the system dot error dot print when, and then anything out and this, and then I'm going to type in wrong input. Yeah, please try again. There you go. Now we're gonna go now scroll all the way up, and then what we're going to add is this. Oh yeah, welcome. So we're gonna add that. Yeah, system.welcome to Java Fight. Java 5, please enter 1 or 2 on public side of void. But I'm going to remove this real quick and put it down here. No, wait, never mind. Hold on. I'm going to do some system.out.println. Did I spell right? And do 1 equals punch. And then same thing here, system.out.println 2 equals kick. Alright, now I got that finished. Okay, let's get started with the opponent attacking us, because it wouldn't be much of a game if our opponent couldn't fight back. This is going to be a lot easier than the input system before what we did for us to attack, because it doesn't take that much. It doesn't take that much. It's easy. We just need to do random in a switch case. So what we're going to do is just random. I'm going to call it RND3 and equal new random. You remember, you can call the random whatever you want. I just choose RND3 because I'm lazy. Now I'm going to call it the random attack. You can call it whatever you want. And then we're going to attack equals RND3 dot next int, and I'm going to do 6 because I only have 6 different random values. So there we go. So now we're going to add a switch case and an attack in there. Now we're going to add 6 different cases, and I'm going to do first one's going to be punching. The first two is going to be punching, so case 0. I don't know why it does that, it's really annoying. Case 0. Okay, let's do system.out.println. Whoops. And we're going to say your own spell opponent punch you. Okay, now we're going to do system.out.println again. This is just going to be a lot of these. Don't forget the T. And your opponent dealt, let's do 10 damage. Say damage, not just 10. There we go. And like how I always do, is just add a little space in the bottom. Alright, now we're going to add a for loop to deal damage for us. So, for, okay, I'm going to do int C equals 1. You can do whatever, one variable or whatever, like A, S, B, anything. I just do C because it's right there. C equals 10, so we can do 10 damage. Where's B plus plus. And we'll just do my health. Alright, what did I call it? Forgot. Oh yeah, never mind tonight. What did I do? How did I spell it wrong? Oh, minimize mouse. There we go. Now I'm going to copy this. Oh, and also don't forget break. That's important as well. And we'll make this 1. This one 2. But this one, a case 2 is going to be a critical hit, so I'm going to do system dot out dot print win and just do critical hit here hit exclamation points, make it sound cool. And I'm going to do let's just say, how much did I do for our critical hit? Get 30 should we do 30? Damage. Alright. So now we're going to do kicks, so capcaps.com case 3. Alright, now system dot out dot print win, then semicolon, not that semicolon, and then your opponent kicked you. System dot out dot print win. And how much should we do? Let's do 5. Let's do 5. I forgot. It's been a while since I've done this. 15 damage for punch. And then 10 damage for kick. Yeah, so let's change that to 15. I want to make it somewhat fair. Oh. Oh, this is all supposed to be the critical hit. Change that to 30. Or so it won't do a critical hit. Alright, so let's do 10 for kick though. I did the same thing up here. Correct. First kick. Yeah, 10. And it's 35 for the critical. Okay, so your opponent dealt 10 damage. There we go. System dot out dot print in and just space. There we go. Now we're going to add a for loop of for C equals 1. I don't know how to pronounce that. C equals 1, semicolon, E equals 10. That means less than or equal to 10. C plus plus. Oh, and I also have to edit in. There we go. That's why it's not working. Okay, and just... Okay, and now just do my health and minus semicolon. Copy and paste this 2 more times. 1, that's going to be 4. And that's going to be 5, but 5 is going to be a critical hit, so system.out print win, and then critical hit. And let's do 35 damage. No, let's do more. Let's do 40 damage. And change that. And the for loop as well, or so won't remove 40 health from you. Oh, and I forgot to add one more thing. The most important thing, break. Make sure to add break underneath all the cases. I always forget that. And then one more thing, just default. Just in case if the randomizer does 7 instead of 6. Break. Okay, so now that's over with. We'll add an if statement to check. Well, no, actually, first of all, we're going to add a system.out.println and make sure it's underneath all this. Do that, and then we're going. This is going to check our health. So your health is space, another space. Make sure you go outside parentheses and do my health. My health. There we go. Now we're going to check if my health is below 0. So let's do this. If my health is less than or equal to 0, then we're going to do system.out.print. Don't forget the T. Println. You lose. Try again next time. There we go. Oh, next time. System out print in. Just add a space between 2, like how I always like to do it. It's probably making some more of a mess, but whatever. And do game equals false. And then we're also going to add right here, else, if I can spell it, else if my health is more than or equal to 1, then game equals true. There we go. So now if we save it, go ahead and play. There you go. Welcome to Java 5. Please enter 1 and 2. 1 equals punch, 2 equals kick. So if I just click 1, punch, critical hit, your opponent health 70. Your opponent punched you, critical hit, your opponent dealt 70 damage. Or 30 damage. Your health is 70. So we both did a critical hit, so I mean that's kind of insane. There you go. Punch your opponent health is 55. Your opponent kicked you, your opponent dealt 10 damage, your health is 60. So keep on going. Keep on going. Yeah, see, he kicked you, punched you, all that stuff. Critical hit, my health is 10. Alright. There you go, and we win. So, I mean, that's going to keep on going through like we did last time. And if you lose... Alright, before this video ends, many of you guys may have noticed if you... Okay, hold on. If you click start, you click, let's say, a wrong inputs besides 1 and 2. Let's say G. It says wrong input, your opponent kicked you, your opponent dealt 10 damage. Well, that's kind of unfair since we didn't have a turn. So, in order to fix this, what we have to do is scroll up, twist up, go up here, and add a boolean, and I'm going to call it loop because I'm very creative, and then true. There we go. You might be wondering what this is for. Well, it's for a while loop. So I'm going to do that loop, and then add that. Now if I scroll, and now we're going to scroll back down, all the way down here, just before the opponent, the attacking opponent, and we add it right underneath this catch statement. Oh, that's the wrong one. There we go. Make sure there's no errors, save it. So now it's going to loop this until we put in an input. But you may be wondering, how do we stop input? Do we do false? Like loop equals false once we put in an input? You could do it, but we have to make it true again. So how you fix that is underneath this if statement, checking if our opponent's health is down to 0. Go down here, type in else, parentheses, and then a break. There we go. So click save, and then we click play again. We type in H, wrong input, please try again. H, wrong input, please try again. And if I put in 1, there you go. You punch your opponent's health is 85. Your opponent kicked you, your opponent dealt 10 damage, your health is 90. So there you go, and if I try it again, it just keeps on looping until I put in an actual input. Alright, so that's going to be just about it. That's the end of Javify. This is the whole script. There's nothing much you can add. I mean, you can do your own things, test things out. That's all about coding. Come up with new crazy ideas. I don't know, add a third opponent, or you can make it where you fight against a friend. But yeah, that's just about it. If you guys have any questions, just say it in the comments. And if you want me to do any other tutorials or try to do something else, I'll just say in the comments. I'll try to help you out. I'll probably make another video on how to do it. And I'm also planning on doing Unity projects on here. I'm coming up with like a machine learning kind of stuff. So if you guys are interested in that, make sure you can check out my channel in the future. But yeah, other than that, that's just about it. Thank you all for watching. Have a good rest of your day.